here photographing my new Ivkovic sugar cookbook with Marija and Lee, and we've been working all day, but I thought I'd show you how to make one of my favourite recipes in the cookbook because it involves just 2 ingredients and it produces one of the cutest little packages going around. So they're egg and bacon cupcakes. Now, start off by preheating your oven to 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit, give or take. And what I do, this is a really clever little trick. I like to grease my pans, whether I'm making a cake or whether I'm baking a quiche, by using a little bit of coconut oil, and I put it in, just a dollop of it, put it in the oven as it's warming up for about 2 minutes, and then just swirl it around, and then it's actually greased. And the reason I like coconut oil, it's got the best heat set point, so it's actually the best oil for baking with. It also gives a nice little subtle flavour as well, a nice rich kind of sweet flavour. But I actually find that it's the best for greasing a pan because things come out fastest. So I start off with the bacon, and we really don't have to be too precise here. If it's just a little bit like that, roughly the length or circumference of the muffin tin, we use a few bits and piece them together. Then what we do is grab some of the middle bacon and line the bottom of it. So I'm going to cut to the finished result. It's usually 1 egg per 1 piece of bacon. I've actually got 3 pieces of bacon and only 2 eggs left because we've been shooting all day. So what I'm going to do is this. So I keep my broccoli in a Ziploc bag in the freezer, and I par cook it, freeze it, and keep it in these bags into sort of single serve portions. And I'm just going to put a little bit in here because it's actually going to fill out. One of these cupcakes actually holds the equivalent of 1 egg. So that should actually allow me to use 2 eggs. So now we're going to crack these 2 eggs. You really don't have to be precise. Once again, I like to leave a little bit of the yolk still visible. And then I'm just going to pour it 3 ways into each cup. Just a little bit of feta. And some chives. And that's ready to go in the oven. So 10-15 minutes in the oven and they're done. And I just get a spoon and loosen them. And there you go. So you've got the 2 versions there, with a bit of broccoli and 2 eggs between 3 pieces of bacon, and then of course just the whole egg. So you can make a batch of 12, freeze them and take them to work during the week, and there you have it, some little parcels of magic.